and see you in the next episode. And welcome back to No Man's Sky, everybody. Now that was quite the transition, wasn't it? Things look a little different, don't they? So you're looking at a different character. He looks a little slightly different. Obviously, the ship is different. And heck, we're not even in the same space station. Right? Why is that? Well, remember at the end of the last episode, I told you I was going to go ship hunting and, for extra cash and things like that. Well, me and Beeblebum had a little bit of a discussion on it. And in episodes 2 and 3, I went ahead and did all that. Unfortunately, I'm having to re-record episode 2 and 3. And why do you see a different ship and a different character? Well, it's because I started the run completely over again. So it's actually taken about the same amount of time to do everything I needed to do to get a shuttle. And I got this particular shuttle because I just liked the way it looked, and that was pretty much about it. There's other factors, of course. Not everything is the same, obviously. I didn't cheat, I didn't glitch, didn't duplicate or anything. Everything was above board. This one took about 20 to 25 minutes longer because I really, really wanted to get the proper ship. So this one is an A-class ship, and the reason for it is because I had a little more storage up here, technology area, and a little more cargo. I also picked up a good amount of pyrite and uranium. I got a piece of crap little waterlogged shield I'm probably going to end up getting rid of. But all in all, kind of a better ship than the one that you saw in the previous episode. And we're just picking up right where that episode left off. We left off getting the ship and getting ready to go. And to do our hunting. Now, at this point, everything's changing. So let me restate something about the rules. The rules are that you can only own one ship type at a time. You can own all of them. In other words, I can get the shuttle and then the hauler and then the fighter, etc., etc., etc. I can own all of those ships, so I can only own one of each. So if I see, as I'm standing here in this place, I see another shuttle land, I have to trade this ship in for that other ship. I cannot get the other ship and part it out for money. That's completely and utterly against the rules. Me and Beeblebum, he was very clear about that. That is against the rules. We can't do that. We can only trade in our own original ship for the shuttle, and then that's it. You keep the shuttle throughout the entire run of the Bounty Hunter. And then after that, and this by the way, this system is a really great system to be in ship-wise, because you got really nice Explorer-class ships. That's not really symmetrical over there, but I can handle that one. You've got nice shuttles. You got these decent fighters over here. There's one fighter that lands that is really awesome looking, and I'm really interested in getting that when we get to that stage. So this system I'm going to be coming back to on a regular basis. There's just so much to be done here. Also, I landed at a, where was it, an archive? Yeah, it was an archive, and I found a traveler. So I obviously, as you can see, I've got a unknown grave on a planet I need to go to and check it out. And the beauty of the planet is I believe it has scrap on it too. So what I've been doing for money is I've been picking up Corvette scraps and selling them, and that's the biggest way to make money at this point. So, obviously I don't have much right now. I got about 3 million, only about 80 nanites, but you can see I did purchase some upgrades. I've obviously got, some photon class photon cannon upgrades. I got some shield upgrades I picked up, and I've got some pulse upgrades, as well as these I picked up quite by accident. I didn't buy these, I just got them. This one was a great upgrade, but I'm not interested in getting a huge range on the hyperdrive because we're not going to really be flying between too many systems. Also, just so you know where we're caught up on this, is it catalog? Yeah. No, not inventory. Let's make it back there. Right. Hold on. I want to show the kills if I can. I'm trying to look for it right now. Hold on a second. Heroes has technology, collect knowledge wonders. Discoveries? No, it's under catalog. It should be in here. And it should be under journey. Let me check here real quick. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is in the right area. Let me see the exploration milestones. Space exploration, let me see, survival, there it is. Okay, total ships destroyed under survival. So we got 2 pirates shot down so far. That happened as I was approaching a planet. Didn't really have much of a choice but to go through with it, and as you can see, I did get some suspicious goods. Got something for 50,000. I got some pirate transponders, which will come in handy. I picked up a Sentinel boundary map. I got into a little scuffle with some Sentinels, and I'm afraid that my character just is not quite powerful enough. But the multi-tool we have is also just like the one that we saw on that other space station in the well, I don't know if you guys ever saw that, because that would have been in episode 2 or 3 of the old one, but I found an alien multi-tool that was actually really good. In this one I found another one, so I'm glad. I mean, it's a C class, but it's still a great multi-tool. They have extra damage output, and I ended up getting myself an advanced mining laser, so I'm glad about that. A little bit of extra help for the bolt caster that I've installed, and a little bit of extra help for this. I had more in my last save, but that's okay. Now we'll get past it. I'm really happy with the ship, though. The ship is kind of a cool looking ship, cool looking little shuttle, so I'm kind of glad about that. And as you can see, I'm slowly upgrading here and there, added a couple things, and so on and so forth. So I think we're just about caught up. Here's the fighter I was talking about. This is a good looking fighter, man. Look at this thing. That's really sharp looking, and I'm looking forward to grabbing it. The one thing I love about this ship is the engines. I love the spinning engine in the back and the two on the either side. That's a really sharp look to it. And there's me again, C-class. But I got an A-class, and it took a long time to get by with it. I love the design of this. I just don't like the top hat, as you guys know. I really hate that design. Anyway, so we're moving on. I've got 2 pirates down. I want to make just a little bit more money. One thing we should probably do before we get started, let's check the counter over here and see what kind of missions they've got. Maybe they'll have a pirate mission. If not, we're gonna have to figure it out. Now, Kimberly Kelly, one of the people who were watching the first episode, mentioned to me, she said I can't get to the anomaly, and I'm like, you're kidding me. You turned off the tutorials, so you should be able to get to the anomaly after a couple of jumps. Well, I've jumped about 4 or 5 times now. I still don't have the anomaly, so I don't know how that's going to work out. I want to get past the 5th jump, and there should be a communication with Nada at some point, but I don't know if we're going to have to make an adjustment to the run in order to get to the anomaly. So we're going to see what happens. Otherwise, I'm going to have to drop another note with Beeblebum about that and say, hey, how did you get to the anomaly? Because you say you can go to the anomaly in these particular portions without going to the storyline, so how does that work? And we may have a little problem. So let's see. I got 8 sentinels I can kill. That's not going to help me any. Creatures, more sentinels, and raiding a harvester. So that's not going to work. That's just turning us into a pirate. So I don't think we're going to be able to do that. So we're going to have to find a pirate system in order to fight pirates, or wait for the occasional, thing to come up. So we'll see how that goes. So there they are again, C-class. Nice. Anyway, all right. So let's get a move on. I've got a few planets here. I haven't stopped at every one of them, so just so you can see, I've only stopped at this one so far. Salvageable scrap, cactus flesh, it's copper, so it's not a heavy planet for storms or anything like that, so we should be in good shape. And I want to head towards wherever this grave is, which is over there, and I haven't been to that planet yet, I don't think. Let me get a scan real quick. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and hit the grave, because that gives us a grave, another upgrade that we can use. And then we'll continue on. So I hope everybody's having a great day. This is a Monday morning that you're seeing this, and I had to re-record it a couple days ago in order to get this going. So I'll be recording this and probably one more episode, maybe another one after that, all in one weekend. And at the time you're watching this, which is going to be Monday let me see, hold on, 23rd. Monday, March 23rd, 2026, when this is released, that means the expedition will be in its last day. Okay? You will have one more day to complete it. It should end at 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So if you haven't done it, you want to get it done, good time to just sit there and knuckle down and get it done. This planet is really far away, as you can see. Having your pulse drive in a supercharged slot, by the way, this pulse engine, is a great idea because it does cut down on the time. I have done that in a test. I have more than proved it a bunch of times. I'm going to use some pyrite, I think. I want to get it down from 606, so there we go. Wow, okay, that was just quite the flight. Ew. Yeah, one of these planets. I don't like these planets that are this mountainous. It's a little bit of a problem. Here we go. Alrighty, there's our grave. So we'll just get this out of the way. Again, I haven't had any pirates attacking at this point. Okay. I'm not going to read through this. It's the usual stuff you see whenever you find a traveler heat. Alright, so we got our glyph, which we don't really need. What do we get? Aeration membrane for underwater. I may sell that. I'm not planning on doing a whole lot of underwater stuff. So, yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm not going to spend any more time on this planet than I need. Alright, and there should be a planet nearby. Let's go ahead and pulse out of the Atmo. Where's our other planet? Everything's over there. Let me go around the outside of this planet real quick. The outside? Yeah, well, you know, it's better than going through the inside of the planet, right? And that should be good. I like how the joystick actually moves around when you're moving your ship. Isn't that funny? Okay, that's the one I was at. Okay, so that's the one I'm going to go back to. Vile brood, salvageable scrap, but in dissonance detected, so we can come here to get a ship. But I'm going to hold off looking into them yet. This one was aggressive. Or no, ancient bones, nothing special. Hot planet. Caustic nightmare, not very nice. And then finally contaminated. Okay, so we're going to go back to this planet here and just do a little bit of salvageable scrap. For the time being, the planet I went to before was in a different system and aggressive sentinels, and that's the reason why I had gotten so much pugnium. I decided to get into a battle with them, but after a while, those quads, man, they were just tearing me apart. And I was like, all right, that's enough. That's enough. I'm going to have to stop this. So, and the thing is, it never kicked in a timer, so no matter how far away I got from them, the timer never kicked in. The good news is that once I got in my ship and I took off, it didn't flag down any sentinel ships either, so... that's authorities, if they decide to do anything. I'm not carrying anything of questionable nature, so they're not going to attack me. Okay, so this is like islands and bodies of water in between. Not very mountainous. This is not a bad terrain to be able to do this on. So what I usually do is I look for a building. You might hear some noise in the background. I got my windows open, and it's daytime, so people are, you know, doing things that people do during the day. I look for a building to land at that has a landing pad, if I can. Like this one right here, if it's not abandoned. Yep, perfect. That'll work. And that way I don't have to worry about any landing. Where is it? Over here. Launch thrusters being used up. I do have some launch fuel, but I mean, I've got so much uranium right now, I'm just going to keep up with it, and I'm going to keep this at maximum right now. Just in case. Alright, and I think I've discovered all the animals on this world, or am I close to? I've got one more to get that is underground. Always active, just uncommon, so they should pop up. I don't know why they haven't yet. And there are caves in this area, so there's no reason why. Yeah, backup beeper in the background. It's just my neighbor moving around his truck. He's got a work utility. He does electrical work. Not that you guys really care about that. I'm just saying that's the reason why he has that to begin with. It's not like, nope, it's a 90-year-old guy with his, you know, utility van that he likes to go around in. Now, this is a true work truck situation. Interesting. Yeah, and salvageable scrap, right? Now, this planet does have the industrial waste on it, but, yeah, I don't see any salvageable scrap anywhere. Whoop, wait. There's one. Once we get our Corvette, it'll be much better. Now, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I'm going to post the new rules in the description. Everything's pretty much the same, except that you will see that the new rules include the Corvette instead of a freighter. So instead of getting a freighter, you'll have to get a Corvette. It'll be the last ship you get at the 300 kill mark, and then you can... let me get that. There we go. Yep, regular weapons work fine. So we're going to come over here and land, because there's a landing pad here. I can get stuff from here, too. I don't know. Maybe I should or shouldn't. I don't know. That's always a waste of time, if you ask me. The stuff I'm picking up right now is much more expensive. All right, 570 and 5 minutes away. Okay. Take a look around. There's one over here at 700. 650. 5 minutes. Actually, if you highlight it, it should tell you. Does it tell you the top? No? No? It won't tell you, huh? Okay. I'll tell you exactly how far away it is, but this one's pretty close, and I could probably just go there on foot. I haven't seen any storms here. Temperatures are pretty good during the day. At night, it gets cold. It does get cold at night. So, and do we have a cave nearby? I don't see one. Yeah, basically looking for humming sacks or something like that underground. I don't see anything. Let's go on a little bit of a walkabout. That's the cargo container, yes. I'm not worried about it. I got that jetpack upgrade so I can go a little further. So we just want to collect a little bit of stuff in order to get a little bit more money. Once I have about 10 million, I think we'll be in good shape. I just want to be able to collect a good amount because sooner or later we're going to get a hauler, and haulers are expensive, as you know. If I could get one for 16 to 20 million, then I'll be in good shape, but we shall see. But I don't really want to trade in this guy to get it. Alright, there, just almost there. And how far away are you now? 800, okay, that's the reason why. Oh, this is a good one, actually. See? The big ones are the good ones. Yeah, we're gonna get some stuff here, and of course, we've gotta get a sentinel popping up. You piece of work, you. Alright, little key to this, okay? Go here, wait till it gets almost done, and stop. And if you screw up like me, you'll just get that. Just get a little bit of it done, and wait. A little bit of it done, wait. Like that. Okay? Wait for him to move along, and then you can get all three real quick before he gets pissed off at you. So let me see if I can just drop down here. He's going to go that way. Alright, I'm going to hit all three real quick. There we go. Get this one mostly done. Just don't hit the sentinel. Okay, what do we get? Let's see. Got a cargo capsule out of it, and a bunch of ferrite, I'm assuming. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. I don't really need it. There. That's all I got, really? That means there's going to be a big prize in this one. Yeah, there you go. How much is that worth? 2.5 million. Oh my gosh. So between those three, I think I've just doubled my money. Good gravy. Alright. Yeah, that was definitely worth it that time. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this one. I'm going to go ahead and Tom and Jerry it over there. Left and right feet, walk along, a little bit of this. If you need some extra oxygen, you don't get much from these, 8 to 10 usually, I think. Yep, that's about it. But my oxygen is really high right now. I've got 300. There we go. And I have some dioxide, so I'll probably going to keep some of that oxygen because we got to make warp cells and stuff like that when we go to new systems, and we're going to look for a pirate system very soon. I don't know how long this episode's going to be. We're probably going to get to the 10 kill mark, and we're going to do a little research or a little searching for a pirate system very soon. So this doesn't have the blow up bubble things. This only has the whippersnappers, as I call them, for hazardous plants, and the graspers, like you see the big three-fingered grasper thing. And that's it. I don't know what they're called. I don't know if there's any official names by anybody. I like the three-fingered grasper. Whoop. Careful. Okay. That is not a dog, that is a kid, in case you are hearing it over here. Making believe they're whistling, I think. She's like 4. It's adorable. Anyway. What am I doing on condensed carbon? 94? Yeah, I made a bunch of warp cells, so I'm going to need more of this. And I do have an A-class. What do you call it? Oh, for Pete's sake. Advanced mining laser, right? Yes, that's it. I got the advanced mining laser so I can get all the good stuff. So look at the temperature now. See what I mean? Talk about your deserts. Okay, this looks like a regular one. And we could always use the ferrite anyway, so I'm cool with that. What do we get? Alright, looks like we got 2 Vesper diffuser rims. Okay, very nice. I got a little more silicate. Okay. What do we got? 527, that's a little bit far away. 700 is getting too far. Alright, our ship is this way. I would like to work my way back. Or maybe I'll just call it in. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. We'll just call it in once my inventory's full. Let's just keep going. Oh, see? See what I mean? That one slapped me right out of the air. Basketball spike there. Tell you what. Rejected! Okay, keep going. Alright, good, good. More condensed carbon, the better, man. I'll be needing those to make more antimatter housings. I think it's antimatter housing. Isn't that what you use it for, or is it for the antimatter itself? I don't recall. Only because I don't like you. I'll take you too. I don't really need the oxygen, but they just piss me off. Almost there. Like I said, once our inventory is full, we should be done with this planet, and then we can move on. Because we've already got 5 million. I mean, that's really, really good. So. Okay, oxygen plants. Okay. Regular one. Mostly regular. Just ferrite out of those, huh? Okay. Fuel rods. Okay, very good. Got 2 of them. Excellent. Okay. Again, a one-off. That one is how far? 5.5 minutes away. The one over here should be closer, though. Said the one over here should be closer. There we go. Oh, you dog. I really thought I was far enough away from him that he wasn't going to bother me. How am I doing on carbon, by the way? Really low on carbon as well. Okay. Alright, we're doing better at every time we hit one of these things, we should do pretty good. These things take a while to get through. They give us a decent amount. And I haven't looked for that last animal, haven't I? I bet you're all wondering about that myself, yeah. Since there's no sentinels around to bug me about this. Oh, what do you know? How many times do I need to have a pilot land near me? Think about that. How many times do I need one when I'm in a, like a no-starter ship challenge? 298 now, that's good. And I don't get one. But here, yeah, here I'm going to get them all the time. Talk about your, you know. Alright, so let's sell this. Ooh, 3.5% higher. Excellent. Sell that, sell that. Fuel rods. Where'd the other one go? Cargo capsule. Alright, we're at 6.7 mil. Very nice. I don't have enough nanites to buy anything, so I'm going to move on. Up. My problem with recording during the day, unfortunately. Oh. Oof. This is pretty bad terrain, too, in certain places. It wasn't this bad near the coast. So, now that we're further inland, yeah. And I need to take a look around. I need to start looking for the caves. My thermal protection is down really low. Let me go ahead and fill the protection with dioxide. That's the most efficient way to do it, by the way. Just so you know. Ah, look at all that. How much condensed do we have? We're at 200? Let's get the big guy. Nice. All right, good. Got an 88, so that's really, really good. All right, so we're here. Let's get this one. What was that? Burbs. Okay. I call them burbs. That's just a joke. Making fun of when the kids were little and they used to call them burbs. And a moom. The moom up in the sky. Man, the moon's in your like a big pizza pie. Anyway. Rock hopper. And oh, defense fields. Those are worth a good penny. Got 2 of those. That's nice. All right. Excellent. How we doing on ferrite? Doing pretty good on that too. All right. I think 1 or 2 more ought to do the trick. Let me see here. Anybody within range? Ship is really far away. It's okay. We can call it in. I don't see any. That's weird. I could have swore there was some over here, but all right. Let's get to a flat spot. Call in the ship. And I'm also looking for caves. There we go. There's a cave right there. But we need it to be a big cave, so that way it'll... How are we doing on sodium? Almost topped out. Yeah, look at that sodium patch. That would have been sweet at the time, huh? So you look at these, and there he is. Got him. Beautiful. 2,200 nanites. Very nice. Okay, good deal. So that's done. How we doing on the condensed? We're doing great. We got regular carbon's good. Oxygen's good. Ferrite, pretty good. No harm in getting a little bit more. Yeah, I know I haven't analyzed it. That's okay. Oh, I know what that is. 3 planets now. Okay, how we do? 38, 58. I think 1 or 2 more. Let's see, we need 42. I think 1 more ought to do. We don't have to go crazy. All right. So I think we got a good amount of everything, right? Yeah, 294. Excellent. All right, let's bring the ship in. And we'll take a look while we're waiting for the ship to come in. This planet also has metal fingers, so if we need more uranium or gold, we're in good shape there. Of course there's 1,000 units away. All right, let's hit that one up. Oh, I forgot we got some in the ship too, don't we? Yeah, we got some items in the ship we can sell. I forgot about that. Okay, good deal. Again, we want to hit about the 10 million mark, but we should be just about there. Great if we can get like thrusters or something like that. Bring it to a slow crawl. That'll work. Titan wing module is good. Water stained. Oh, heavy boosters. Oh, we got some pirates. Okay, good. You come on in, my friend. Yeah, you know that's expensive. All right, let's switch over. There we go. How many we got? I think it's 1 or 2. Just the 1. Okay, so that's 3 pirates down. Okay, 3 pirates down. Alright, so we don't really have to head back to this space station because we're going to sell, no matter what we sell, it's going to be a pretty good price. So let's go ahead and hit the map. And we need to find a pirate system. Let me see. And I don't know if we're going to find one, that's the thing, but we'll do the best we can. Let's check out, what are you? 2 moons, 4 planets, let's check it out. Sooner or later we're going to stumble across one, I know we will. I did find in the Fugitive run that if there were any systems nearby that were discovered, as you make connections to certain planets, certain solar systems, if it's connected to another, ooh, we have 3 pirates. What do you want to do? I think we should do it. What do you think? Let's do this, because this will get us what we're looking for. The thing about it is it always chooses the one that's furthest away. Okay, we'll go that way since you really want to. Everybody's shooting at me, huh? Remember, we got sodium, so we can recharge our shields. Oh. There we go. Okay, good to know. I gotta get them down a little bit in health before I can shoot the rockets at them. Okay, where are you going? Can't shoot them because they're inside the shield. These guys. Alright, can't hit him because he's too close to the ship. They're cutting in and out of the shield. That's even better because I can't hit him. There we go. Okay, good deal. I think we got one left. So I think we got the 10, don't you? Not bad. There we go. Good deal. I think we did pretty good. I'll go ahead and answer the call. We'll just get past it. Alright, so what did we end up with? Wow, look at that. Good grief. We got a lot of stuff in our inventory. Did we get anything else? We got the repair kit. We got 3 pirate transponders plus 2 more. I thought we had a lot more than that, but that's okay. Alright. Let's hit the space station. Yeah, I'm not interested in that. They're just going to give me gold anyway. Okay, where's the space station at? It's not that I'm allergic to gold, guys, but there's no reason for it. This is not a pirate system, so that's okay. Yeah? 5? Come on, give it to me. You're not going to say it, huh? I know we had 10. Hold on. Let's wait till we come to a stop. Okay. Let's take a look. Let's see. So here, and then survival. We're up to 11. Ladies and gentlemen, we are graduated to the next level. We can get a hauler now. Problem is, we don't have anywhere near enough money to get one, but okay. We'll do the best we can. Love to find a crashed one, because frankly, I don't care. Now, my understanding, and another understanding of the rules too, and I did go over this with Beebs, is that you don't have to get the next ship. You can wait until the one after. So if you really don't want to get a hauler, you don't have to get a hauler. I got 1.5. Sweet. Let's go back to this, and let's get rid of all this stuff we have. Pirate transponders sell for quite a bit. Okay? So I suggest just getting rid of them. Viking effigies. Oh, we're over 10 million. Thunderbird, Titan, Waterstained, Arcadia, and hull linkage. Okay, good deal. That should be all the parts, I think. Oh, we got 2 Sentinel boundary maps now, not just 1. Awesome. That's really, really handy. All right, good. We're up to 13 million. That is nice. If I could find a really cheap hauler, that would be better. Yeah, you guys are great. Not really interested in you guys. All right. We're doing good on nanites, right? 2330? All right. Let's check the ship research area. I could use a better shield. Hyperdrive, photon cannon, infraknife, pulse engine, starship shield. Okay. Yeah, no A-class shields or anything like that. We do have a pulse engine module. That would be worth it. Because we're going to be flying around to different planets, and it's nice to have that. Not really interested in hyperdrive. The A-class photon cannon module is worth it too, though. So between the 2 of those, I think we should get those 2. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that. All right. Okay. So the cannon, hold on a second here. You down. Shield is at 238.3. Yeah, it stayed the same. Okay, so let's put the cannon module in. 155 it went up to. Yeah, not much. It's only 2 different items, but that's okay. It's a boost in the right direction. Pulse engine will be interesting. Let's see what happens here. Maneuverability, 612. Let me just see something here. 612, 612. Okay, so it went up slightly when I moved it over. Okay, hold on. 612.9. Stayed the same. Okay, good. So I almost moved these over. All right. Good deal. All right, so we're in good shape. We still have 2 spots available up in here, and as we get better ships, especially once we get a Sentinel ship, oh boy, yeah, this stuff's going to be really, really handy. All right. Okay, I think that's it here. How's everything looking? Let's go ahead and charge things up. But warp drive is in excellent shape. All right, but we're not in a system where we need to look for pirates. We are in a good system. I'm going to hold off getting a hauler because they're so expensive. They're so expensive, and I really don't think that that's necessary. Let me see. What is the next one? I think the next one is a fighter, isn't it? So when we get to 20, looking for it now. He has a new challenge out, by the way, guys. I don't know if you saw it, but it's the Cursed Pilot Challenge. That looks really good. We're going to have to do that one at some point. All right, here we go. Okay, the next one at 20 is Hauler. So, pardon me, not Hauler, Explorer. So it's Shuttle, Hauler, Explorer, and then we can go to the Anomaly, which I can't call in. And then Solar, Exotic, and Fighter. Exotic is going to be the tough one. Solar you can get at a pirate system, so we're just going to have to look for a pirate system. That's all there is to it. So, and there's a hauler up there, huh? Let's check it out, just to be curious. 126 mil. Yeah, I'll take 2, please. Nah. Let's go look for a pirate system, guys. You know what we really need? We need crashed ship location, don't we? Interesting. Let's... You know what we need? We need nav data. All right, let's head to the system real quick. The reason I need the crashed ships location is not for the ships themselves, but I'm looking for the nav beacons that they have. You can get upgrades. So that's what I'm looking for. Oh, okay, yeah, this would be a good place to look for a crashed ship. I don't know if we're going to find anything here. I need to look for a planet nearby. I don't think that's nearby. What do you mean, atmospheric interference? I'm pointing up. Yeah, thank you. Okay, let's take a look. Grassy planet, really? Who knew? We have a good planet in the system here. What are you? Bountiful with aggressives. It looks like there's a moon. There is a moon. Radioactive. Da, 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 da. Let's go there. It's only going to take us a moment. It looks like there's another moon over here. Hold on. There you go. Low atmo, yeah. And actually the low atmo moon would be better for finding crash ships on, because it's a moon. Let's hit this real quick. It's pretty close by. I know it's aggressive, but all we need to do is find a couple of places to land at and get some nav data. One of those 1-star locations, those little nav beacons would be great if we could find them. This place has water too, so we're going to have to be careful. Let's head where I do see, obviously, land. Actually, that moon would have been better, wouldn't it? Where is it? Is there a moon? Is that it? Is that the one we just came from? Hold on a second. This place had 2 moons. Yeah, this one. This one's better. because it's a moon, it's radioactive, it should have buildings on it. Plenty of them, and they should be pretty, hopefully, close by. Of course, first scan, nothing. Get up to a good height. And look at that landing platform. That doesn't help me at all, though. That's what we're looking for, I think. That looks like it's another landing platform. Yeah, that'll be another landing platform, unfortunately. Daytime. Told you. Told you. Told you twice. There we go. That one's closer. That'll be a regular building. Probably a beacon. Oh, drop pod. Not interested in drop pods. Believe it or not, I'm not worried about trying to increase my... Okay, this will do. Actually, drop pod would have worked fine. Duh. Okay. Okay, there's our first nav data. I want to get about 5. I don't need much. I don't think I need more than 1 or 2 crashed ships. Actually, finding the animals here would probably be a good idea. What do you think?
Radiation protection falling. Units
9 animals. Two. Three. 4. 5. There's a 6th one over here. On the other side, actually. Let's get up there. Need those nanites, man. There you go. Here we go. Cool. Those are far away. Whoa, those are big guys. Okay, we're up to 7. There's more over here. Good grief. 8. So we have 1 more to get? Please tell me it's a flyer.
radiation protection falling.
Yeah, I know. I thought I saw a red dot for a second. Just for a moment. It was a flyer, I thought. There it is. That's 9. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. I've never been able to do that in a long time. Alright, it gives us almost 3,000 nanites. Freaking awesome, man. Alright, what's next? And I haven't checked to see if we can pull in the anomaly. So we need to find another landing spot and pick up more map data. There's one right there. Beacon won't help us. Thank you, I know. Sorry. Little bucking Bronco over here. Okay, did a scan, didn't find anything. Let me just take it easy for a moment. Really? Come on now. I love when you do a scan and then you come across a building and you're like, why didn't you find that? Are you kidding? Do you know how many buildings there are? Did I see one over here myself? No? Okay. Could have swore I saw a building there. Yeah, I did. Butts. Where'd the... thought it was right there. Guess it's over here. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's 2. I'll need at least 3 more. I'd like to get 4 more, to be honest. Just to play it safe. I shouldn't have deleted the one that was in my inventory already. Let's see. Got a building over there and a building over there. How far? 500, 300. Okay, so the 300. Why not? Nothing's attacking me, so let's just go with this. Okay, another shelter. Oh. It's 3. Because it's here, I don't know if I can get it. These haven't been working really well lately. That's the one I just found, right? Nope, that's a different one. Okay, let's go. Hey, buffer plants. I don't think I need any more oxygen, thanks. Now I think about it. It's just a habit to go ahead and grab some, and then I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I don't need to do that. Wouldn't it be funny if I came across a crashed ship now? Wouldn't it be appropriate that I would come across a crashed ship right about now? Okay, that's 3, right? 4? 4. 4? I don't remember now. 3. 4. That was 4. I just make sure there's no other buildings nearby. There are. Another building over there. But what are you? Ancient data structures. Guess what those give? I think I should. I think I should. Why not? We're here. But we need that. We need one of those. And we have sodium nitrate. Yes, we do. We should just be able to do it right up front. There we go. Tempted on putting it up here, but I'm going to start working on the downstairs area over here. Let's work over here. There we go. All right, let's hit those data structures. Oh, I'm sure it is. Mining beam's a little low, too. Let's use you. Let's use you. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There's only one. Making sure there's not another one inside the rock. Alright, there was a building over here. Let's head towards that. So unlike the fugitive run, we can go inside every building we want. Keeping that in mind. You're a bounty hunter. You have access to all the things you need in order to get things done. So, to work it. We have 3. Nanites, always a pleasant thing to get. This is number 5. Okay, good deal. Like I said, I'd like to get at least one more. Let me see if there's any buildings nearby from here. You gotta love these places. Ah, yes there is, right there. We've been there yet, but we'll find it. We'll continue on until we can find a pirate system. So we need to get... Yeah, just one more ought to be fine. So this will probably be a little bit longer than an hour. I'm hoping we can find a pirate system fairly quickly. Okay. Yep. I don't see any more buildings nearby, so that's a good thing. So we covered the area pretty well. Ah, you're back. How are we doing? 14? Okay. Let's do that. Alright, where is... that way. So this moon is actually a pretty good moon to find maybe some crash ships on and stuff like that. Again, I'm only finding them for upgrades. That's it. I'm trying to get an economy scanner if I can get one. That's the next thing I need. Hazmat gloves, advanced mining laser, and the teleport receiver. Already got all those 3. And I think the economy scanner is next, if I remember correctly. There we go. Okay, we're in. Whew. At the very least, every 5 jumps or so, we should run into a pirate attack, and that should give us about at least 6 to 10 more ships. So, over this way. What's up, buddy? What do you got? Or 2, right? Yes. Alright, so we want these. Okay. Get 7? Okay. Yeah. I'll go ahead and get all 7. Alright. I'm going to go right back to that planet, I think, or that moon. I think that was a good moon to do this on. It really doesn't make a difference what planet we go to. I don't think about it. Just this one is a terraforming catastrophe, so there's a chance that we're probably not going to find what we're looking for. Let's give it a shot anyway. Why not? Can't hurt. If it finds it on a different planet, then so be it. But all we have to do is get within the atmosphere, and usually that takes care of it. Okay. That should be good. Let me just level out. Okay. It's slow. Let's go over here. Okay. Okay, first thing is a distress beacon. Okay, let's go. Hopefully it's the right one. Alright, good. Opposite side of the planet, just about, right? So it gets dark, right? And then as you get closer to the planet, everything brightens up. Isn't that wild? Alright, what do we got? Now, it's probably not going to be a pilot because of this. Oh, what do you know? It's a shuttle. Kind of cool looking thing. We'll take a look at it in a minute. Let's go ahead and get in here. Some of them looks like functioning technology is what we want. Excellent. There it is. And I've got everything I need to make it. That's why I held on to all those all these microprocessors, because I knew that's what we would need. All right, good deal. Well, that's a step in the right direction, don't you say? I think we're in good shape, guys. Excellent. Let's grab some nanites. We'll get another... Oh, we don't have a beacon here to get. Oh, you got a shield module out of that? Nice. Okay, I'll take that. What does it give me? Core health. Nice. Okay, that's good. Very good. Okay, I'll take that. That's appreciative. Cool beans. I think that's it for now, right? Yeah. Good. Good shape. Let's go find ourselves a pirate system. We can get 9 more pirates, or 8, 9, 8. And we'll be in even better shape. That's good, and we got some more of those maps to tide us over in case we need them later on. Very nice. Okay, so we want to expand. And we're looking for something that has a little skull on it, and that's pretty much it. So let me see what we got here. We're going to check all the systems around us that we haven't been to yet. Dissonant. Okay, those require emerald drives. Hold on. There's almost always a pirate system nearby, so... Oh, got another series of systems here. Dissonant. Let's go over here. I'm probably going to miss it, but... You guys probably... No, right there! Right there! You missed it! It was right there! I'm so sorry. Oh, wait. Bing, 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 bing. We found one. It's a Gex system. As you can see, it says black market. So, and it has a little skull on the left. Well, that's the system we're looking for. Let's go. So now we can have a little bit of fun. Now we can really get some damage done, because there'll be missions available to me for knocking out other pirates. So let's see. Where are we here? Real quick. Nope. I want to go back here. Okay. Here. That's fine. Survival? We're at 11, so we need 9 more to get to the next level, and that's getting a And I'm not even gonna, like I said, I'm not even gonna bother getting a hauler. Unless it really says I have to. But anyway, let's go ahead and head in. I hate when they appear like that. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Prime parking. Alright, so let's check those rules one more time just to be certain. Do I need to buy a hauler or can I skip it? Okay, so you may only own one ship of each ship class at a time. Ship types may only be obtained once the required pirate kill threshold has been reached. Upgrading to the next ship class is optional, so I don't need to get a hauler. So I can wait and get an explorer at this point. So we'll be in good shape. And explorers are pretty good. I might just stick with the shuttle for fighting because I've already got it set up the way I want, and it's an A class to boot, so that's always a great thing. Do I have anything to sell? I do have this I can sell. Anything over here? Not really. I got a good amount of stuff, though. Oh, look at that. I didn't realize I had Star Shield batteries. Awesome. Let's go over there and sell this item. They have the, of course, other stuff here. There we go, 480. Alright, so what do we got? Hyperdrive, not interested. Face beam, pulse splitter, scanner. Shield, that's for me. Positron. Infinite life support, bulkcaster. Starship shield module. Launch thrusters module. I really could use one, at least, of those. And that's it. Alright, let's get a shield module. We'll try it out. Alright, so the launch thrusters we got to put down there. Let me see what I can do about rearranging some things. Alright. Okay, damage potential 155. Makes no difference where I put it. Okay, good. So let's do the shield first, because we have to get rid of one of these. This one is useless to me, so I'm hoping this one's better. 12. Okay, that's better than what I had. Let's get rid of the 3. Good deal. So I got some chromatic metal out of that, and an extra wiring loom. It looks like some sodium as well. So that comes in handy. Alright, so what's my shields like? Let me see. So maneuverability 612. Good, it stayed the same. So I can put this over here. Our shield strength is 244. Ooh, 246, so it went up. So that way I can put my launch thrusters right there. Okay, good. And does it help any? A little bit. Launch cost and boost, it gives us a little bit, so it's a touch. But you notice I'm out of room. So this is going to be it for upgrades to this ship until I can get a better ship. And that's going to probably be, I don't know, I'm thinking the solar ship. Exotic, definitely. Exotics are S-class, and they're going to be definitely the ship to go with. But we can get a solar here in this system, so we may be here a little while. All right, so where are we at? We're almost at an hour. Let's see if we can get a couple more kills in. Let's see what we got. Destroy pirate. So that's going to be a good one. Let me just see. Forged passport. Do we need that for this? Hold on a second here. No. Okay, we don't need that for this particular challenge. I think that's for the for a different challenge. All right, good. So that's not going to help me any. But this is 324,000. Let's go ahead and get this one. So hunt, destroy pirate, dread pirate flu, and nobody likes the flu, so I think we should. Let's see how we do. So we need 9 pirates, right? Let's get a move on. Okay, where to? Usually we don't have to go to a new system. Yeah, I didn't think so. We just have to go to a region of space. Alright, there we go. Okay. Why am I locked in on these guys? There we go. Alright. That was weird. So this will be 1. 1 down. So that's 12. 2 down. that's usually not all there is. There's usually more. Okay, my shields are going pretty heavily down. There we go. So we want to do it right. I think it's because there was a second one shooting at me at the same time. Okay, get over here, you. Okay, 4 down. Oh, what do you know? One of my shield things got damaged. That's weird. Alright, we're taking you out with guns. Guns are heavy here. We're gonna have to fix that. Is that it? Let's check. Hold on. I think we did it. Right? Okay, it's got a check mark. That means we did it. Alright, good deal. What are we up to? Let's check real quick. Catalog. Yeah, just get into here. Survival. Alright, we're at 17. We need 3 more. Okay. So if we wait... I'm just looking at my shield on the left-hand side. Actually, you know what? I think I can just charge that up. Hold on a second here. Yeah, let's just use that. Okay. Alright, and is there anything in here we can blow up? I don't think there is. No. No, okay. We can't. So we're short 3. That's okay, we'll get another mission. So I think we did pretty good. We got damaged on our shields 1 time, so that's not terrible. Hello. Nice ship. What do you got for me, man? Defense chit, gold, star bulbs. No, you don't really have anything I need. Can I sell anything? There we go. Just tech packets, we don't know what's in them. Let's see. Pirate transponders, let's get rid of those. And the Corvax casings. Okay, good, good. Alright, we're good for now. That's what you can do in the fugitive run, though. If you get one of those guys that latch onto you like that, that's good. Alright. That only took about 5 minutes. So if we can do one more, we can get past the 20 mark, and then we're going to look for a Explorer class and see if we can find something that we can utilize, or not, as the case may be. So, let's get up here. That one, right? Pirate Flu? And in mission, there you go. Alright, good deal. So we got this one. I'm going to just do it anyway, because we can. The rest is a real pain in the neck, so we can't become a pirate ourselves. So we have Forged Passport, and what was the other one? Banned weapons, okay. Let's see what we got in our inventory, by the way. Gives us nanites. Suspicious scanner module. You know, I don't really need it. I'm probably going to just sell that. I think that'll be a good idea. I can't make any more of those. Let me check this guy over here, because I'm curious. Do you happen to have... Hey, he's got some. Yeah, I'll take those. That's awesome. We'll do that. Okay, good. Alright, here we go. One more time. I think we're heading for the same region. I think he occupies the same base. What do you guys think? We only need 3 more pirates, but we're probably going to get about 6 more. just want to zip past real quick, because having them both lined up on me usually becomes a little bit of a problem. Notice that it takes out my shields a lot quicker than I really, really want it to. Oops, wrong button. Okay. Nice job. I think we did good here. Okay, where'd he go? We did pretty good on that one at first. Yeah, we'll take him out with the guns. Okay. Let's use a 1 battery. Oh, dude. Fly much? One down. Okay, good. Is that it? Oh, we got 2 more. Go, 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 before they tear you to shreds. What's wrong with you? They were holding still and just shooting at me, both of them at the same time, so that was definitely not a good thing. Okay. This guy. Yeah, okay, guns all the way. Just because. Oh, come on. What is it going to take to fix that? Yeah, deuterium and cadmium, both of which I don't have. Okay, so we just lost one of our upgrades, unfortunately. Okay. To me, it's not even worth keeping it then. We're going to get rid of it. You in. There we go. Now we have cadmium and deuterium in case we ever need them. Alright, living pearl, and we got a suspicious blaze module. Okay, we'll sell those as soon as we get back. Okay, alright, and we're down to 1 shield battery. Okay, I think we're done. Come on. Give me the mission complete. Starships, so we have done it. That's number 20. So that gets us the Explorer. So we'll go ahead and look for that. Again, I don't know what model we can get. We are coming up on pretty decent money at this point, so. There we go. That's a shame. Really kind of bummed out about that. Let me go ahead and just sell off these couple of items real fast. The Bounty Minister. Alright, sell. There we go. Back over here. We can probably get a pulse upgrade in there too. Okay. That was this guy. Okay, done. And hunt and destroy pirate. Okay, so we're in good shape. But that gives us how many are we up to? That's not it. 23. Okay, so we're at 23, and at 40 we get a solar. So we are at 23, we can get an explorer class. And we can just wait a couple moments. Why don't we hit this guy over here and sell off a couple things. Let's see, the Forged Passport, probably going to sell. I don't really need it. Same thing with the banned weapons. Wait a second. Exosuit has this in it? Okay, that's alright. Thought I had it in the other. Pirate transponders. Living Pearl. Okay, we're good. Anybody land? Couple people land. There's a hauler. 27 mil. Probably could have afforded that. Is that? That's a solar. We can't go do that right. So we'll need to get an explorer class next. So I think that's the class we get next time. want to get it now. What's that? No, really, yeah. A couple extra steps in the space station got that for me. Let's take a look at the weapon terminal. Yeah, nothing special there. Great, I could have gotten that earlier. Thing I didn't do earlier. Let's put you down here. Then we'll get that one, and then we'll fill in the top. Okay, good. Alright, there's a fighter. That's a heavy-duty fighter, too. Nice. Hello. Okay. Solar. Really could use an Explorer class. Let me think. Who uses Explorer class? The Korvax use Explorer class on a regular basis. Maybe we ought to go to a system that has those, and we can't use the teleporter over there. So let's go ahead and jet out of here for a minute. We'll come back here. Where have we been? Pull back a little bit. There we go. We need a Korvax system. Preferably a 3-star. You know what? Let's take a look. I mean, we have our economy scanner, right? There, that one. Let's go there. Check it out. They're in good shape. 3-star economy. That means we'll get some really decent ships in there. I'm hoping for more Explorer classes. Let's check it out. Okay. Again, not interested in the planets for the most part, but I'll check them out anyway. Humid with aggressives. Ooh, that's pretty. Probably going to be cold or something. Rocky. That definitely looks cold. Sometimes they can be abandoned. That's Arctic. Alright. Let's go to the space station. Surprised those guys all don't run into each other when they come out of pulse drive like that. Maybe they're coming out of hyperspace. I'm not even sure. Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? Anybody know? Anyway. Alright, so where are we at? Okay, we're coming up on the end of this. I just want to get an Explorer class and determine if we really, really want it. We're at 15.3 million right now. And we can trade out this guy. If we can get an A-class Explorer, we can trade out this guy. What I'll do is I'll uninstall all the upgrades. Let me move some stuff over into me. Make room. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 12 spots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we got plenty of room to take out all of our upgrades and put them down. Look, it's not what I'm looking for. That's a hauler, huh? How much? 35. Not terrible. This is a nice ship, don't get me wrong, but we are going to start needing something a little bit beefier. Explorer class are very good on their pulse drive, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, our landing thrusters. So that's what we're looking for. There's an Explorer class. That's not terrible. It's a nice one. It's a B class. Yeah, double swords. A class, 2818. 3219. See, that's the thing, is I need something with a better room in here, because I'm literally one space short on here, and that's 32 it has, I think it said, right? So I'll need something with at least 32. Yeah. Maybe 33 if it's possible. And that's the thing, is I could get that one, but, you know, really, it's not going to be the right way to go. Do I have anything to sell while I'm waiting? Let's see. Nothing there. Okay. I think we're good. Gotta wait for the second wave. This is the boring part of all this. I literally, I mean, I think I had a shuttle within 3 hours last night when I was playing this. but I literally spent an hour and a half or maybe even longer sitting in a space station waiting for the right ship to show up. Waiting for this one here to get to be an A-class one. I kept getting C and B, and they just weren't quite enough, if you will. So, yeah, not much going on here. This is the boring part of it, guys. So what we'll do, I think what we're going to do is we're going to end the episode here. And as I'm looking around and waiting for an Explorer class ship to show up, I will surprise you all with the new one, and you'll see it in the thumbnail on episode 3, the new Explorer class ship we get. So we have stuck to the rules on this one. We shouldn't have to worry about getting penalized for anything, so we started over again, but we're in good shape for episode 3, and you'll see that next Monday. So thank you again for watching. Appreciate your comments and all the love you guys have given the channel and the episodes. Appreciate that. So please like, sub, and thank you very much, guys. Have a great evening. Take care, everybody.